All right. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name is Eric, and it's time for a Devs deck. We're playing as Mono Red Dragons list. This is a list Dev come out with about 2 days ago. Pretty sweet. It's got a couple of cards that I'm actually really interested in right now. One of those actually being Lightning Strike. I'm leaning more and more towards Lightning Strike lately as a just a premium piece of removal. We always knew that 3 damage at instant speed was pretty good, but with all of these planeswalkers, most of them coming in at 5 loyalty, down ticking to 3 loyalty, strike them. Wild Growth Walker, things like that, strike them. Great on turn 2 early. It's good. It's good. Just flexibility. I mean, cast down one of my beloved Doomblade variants has just not been doing it for me. But Lightning Strike seems to be where we want to be, and Dev seems like he knows that too. He's got 4 copies of it here, and that's pretty sweet. We've also got 3 copies of Shock and a Spit Flame in order to do a little protection against these planeswalkers. But speaking of protection against their planeswalkers, Dev's got a ton of planeswalkers in this Dragons deck. In fact, he's only got 6 honorary 7. I mean, I guess not honorary. It's not actually on the card type like Dev said himself, but we all know Ugin's a dragon, right? Ugin the Ineffable. Oh, I need to pull that over. You guys can't see that, right? Ugin the Ineffable here. Enchantment Destruction. I'm loving this in Grixis. That's awesome. But yeah, Ugin is just great right now. Also some card advantage. We've also got Lathless when we play our other dragons, or when we play a Sarkhan and we downtick Sarkhan, which we have that line, by the way, where you go a turn 2 Saheeli, or a turn 3 Saheeli into a turn 4 Karn. You're making a dude off of Saheeli. Karn makes a Karn struck, you get that immediate value there, and then you play Sarkhan, get another Saheeli construct or servo, and then you downtick Saheeli to make a copy of your dragon, or you just uptick Sarkhan and swing with Saheeli and Karn. Either one. But you get all of this value from these planeswalkers. And then if you don't hit the planeswalkers, we've got like great value anyway with just some Skargan Hellkites, Chandra, to guarantee that we can continue to put cards in our hands way into the late game. Of course, then again, we can do a lot early game because of the ramp from treasure map, along with being able to make sure that the cards that we are drawing are going to be the proper cards we need. So that's pretty sweet. I kind of like what Dev's done here, and I'm excited to play a big red variant. We get more likely than not, we're not going to face with our lightning strikes and our shocks and things. We're going to be kind of controlling our opponent. But as far as destroying creatures in the sideboard, we've got some lava coils, Darkfleet Daredevils in order to gain access to our opponent's magic, along with Fiery Cannonade helping clear the board from any of those non-pirates. Couple Fight with Fire. If we get those treasure maps flipped, or start getting into the late game, get into some type of board stall, this will definitely fix that for us. That's pretty good. Tybalt here, we've got a couple copies main board, but an additional copy in the sideboard. I'm liking it against cards that gain a lot of life. Haven't seen a ton of them, but I am liking that. And then of course, Ugin's so good, why wouldn't we just want to bring in another one from time to time? I like it. If you guys want to check out the full deck tag, check the information box up above, and it'll take you over to Dev. He will give you a full deck tech on it. I have actually got a couple games in with the deck. I'm just going to say stupid powerful. It was great. The one thing I did notice that I wanted in the deck, so if I was going to say, if you're going to play this deck and you're going to go with any upgrades, Mobilized District seems to be where I would want to be. I would not get rid of the blast zones. I personally have yet to pull Karn's Bastion, so I can't tell you whether it's good, bad, indifferent in this deck. Dev says it's the bomb, and I believe him. But if I were going to add any other card to this deck, it would be Mobilized District. It seems like we seem to have planeswalkers aplenty, and even if we're only paying 1 to activate this, That's pretty good. So, mobilized district would be my addition to the deck. So, I would probably take out the field of ruins. I know that it's a handy aspect to be able to get rid of search for Azcanta, but at this point the only thing we're really destroying is search for Azcanta. However, against like the Jeskai Walkers decks, a lot of those don't even have non-basic or have basic lands, so you pretty much get away with just destroying a land altogether, and you might be able to keep them off of color. Some of the 4-color decks also do not have any basic lands, so I mean there's some option there. Although, I mean, how many times are you going to use your Field of Ruin? So if they have even one basic land, you're not getting away with the wasteland on it. So I would trade my Field of Ruins out for some mobilized districts, maybe even a little bit more on the mountain side of things. So yeah, I that would be it. Other than that, let's go play the deck how Dev's got it, and see if we can showcase what a powerhouse this is, because it's been totally firing for me, and that's been great. Cushy Darden, I've been great, sir. How about you? Are you good? I hope so. Madness, of course, I start streaming right as you started eating your cheeseburger. Lucky you made it. Yes, we are, Madness. Glad to have you, sir. For those of you watching at home, look, we're going to get to play with Karn Sebastian, because this is a fairly keepable hand. I would rather have a little bit of removal. I think it's a keepable hand, though. I mean, we can get into Karn or Chandra, which is not horrible. If we need to slam a 4/4 down, we can do that as well. We're on the play. I think we can get away with this. So, red pass. School finished, so you're free to play MTG. All right. Skargan is sick, but you're kind of glad he was underappreciated because you got your play set at $5. Yes. Speaking of Skargan, look at our top deck. I mean, we're probably going to get into a battle with an Esper deck here. Field of Ruin. Something tells me they may not have a swamp. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept them off the white mana. I just think that they might need double black for something, and I'm more likely to keep... Ooh! 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 He had nothing! He didn't have a basic. He didn't have a basic. We might have just kept him off Thought Erasure. Oh! I'm stoked. I'm stoked! Alright, alright. Oh, mama. Chandra or Karn? Karn gets us a construct, and we might get to start doing some beating. Chandra going up gives us a big... If he's gonna be able to remove it, he's gonna be able to remove it. So I'm gonna make the Karn struck, get my value right now, so he has to deal with this. Oh, we got a swamp. You got a swamp. Swamp. So do we need to outgrow like something like D-Spark? Okay. Okay. I feel that if I play my creature, he plays it to fairy and just bounces my creature. But if I just play Chandra, oh well. Karn for flavor and beaters. Yeah, I think opponent forgot his basic. He did. So we did get to set him. Whoa, he had a basic. He just didn't go get it. What? Oh, maybe he was holding it in his hand. It was in his hand. He couldn't go get it because he drew it. That's what it was. Alright. Okay, so let's get some information first. We'll uptick. I like this. This seems good. So, we'll Saheeli. We will play a land. Play a treasure map and swing. Right? Like, that puts us in there. He can't block. And we've got mana to activate the treasure map. I don't mind this. Like, we make him deal with this, and then if he deals with this, all of a sudden he's going to have a Victrix Blade Wing staring at him. Skargan's not... wait a minute, how does this work? Target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature. Okay, so we can make it a servo, a copy of a construct. That'd be a thing. Downtick that to fairy. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Yeah, so we make the servo a copy of... What? There goes my... He had to downtick... He had to downtick on Chandra. Yep, you got flying. So you know Teferi's dead. Alright, as long as you know this. So, we want the shock. Bottom. Stopping my upkeep. We will scry away like whatever's here and just get our Chandra back, maybe? Right? I mean, is that the proper play? Seems like it. Oh, it's a Sarkhan. So if we play Sarkhan for 3, he makes 2 more mana. We can play Victrix Blade Wing. And we make a servo. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll keep that. That allows us to do a lot this game, or this turn, so... Like, so we get to make a servo here. I may just want to kill this so that Saheeli's safe. I think so. Because I want to downtick her, what, next turn when we make the treasure tokens? I'm going to discard Sarkhan. Alright, so we want to go at him at Teferi, right? And not use Saheeli this turn. So next turn we go treasure tokens. So that'll be 2 additional artifacts. So these would be 7, 8 because of this. We downtick on... It's pretty big. It means that hero's dead, right? Yeah, I think so. Thief of Sanity. Alright, Tibble. What can we do with Tibble? Nothing. Let's put Tybalt on the bottom. Alright, so that's a 7/7. Alright, we got a land. That's fine. One, two, three, four. Add 2 mana. We'll go red, red. Maybe I shouldn't play anymore. I mean, do you think he's got Kaya's? You know what? I'm not going to. We're going to choose an artifact we control. Hold on a minute. This target creature or artifact I control becomes that. Yeah, I'm not going to cast the Victrix Blade Wing. We're just going to swing for 16 here. Like, it would have been the same if I would have said, you know, I want to discard a card, but I'm not going to discard a card. So just uptick for an uptick. So it doesn't matter that I lost the mana. I'm not worried about that. The important part is I remember to use the Plainswalker. There's a Hellkite. I could cast that. It'd give me a flying blocker so the Thief of Sanity couldn't hit. I mean, it's kind of worth it because I've already been through for damage. And I can just put the +1/+1 counter on it, which is what I would want to do anyway. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So now he's pretty much like got to wipe the board or else. Yeah, that's pretty good. That worked out. That worked out well. I told you guys this deck is beast, beast. You know that was great. Like, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. For those of you in chat, what's up? Sorry, I was kind of in the game there. I wasn't reading chat very much there. Yeah. Esper calls your realm lost at FNM this week. Nah, Esper Super Friends was a deck specifically, and man, it was frustrating. Yeah, I bet. Oh, you did get him turn 4 one game. Haha. It's killing your opponent with Angrath's Ultimate. That's pretty sweet. That's right. Super Smash Brothers, that like button. Stomping achieved. That's right. Just come out, start stomping. Alright, I want Ugin in this matchup. I want Tybalt in this matchup, actually. I think I want Fight with Fire, and I think I want Direfleet Daredevil. Now, that means I gotta get rid of some stuff. Maybe I don't want Fight with Fire, right? And maybe I don't want Tybalt. No, I think I want Tybalt. Maybe we can deal without Baby Sarkin. I mean, he's cool, but like he's not the greatest thing in the world. Treasure Map's fine, but I actually don't think this is where I want Treasure Map. I want to be bigger and badder than his creatures. Fiery Cannonade could be a thing. Maybe I just get rid of Shock for Fiery Cannonade. Yeah, I think I like that. I mean, Fiery Cannonade wipes our board too. I know, but still. Cannonade over Tybalt. I'm worried about Basilica Bellhaunt, right? I don't want him gaining life off of that Basilica Bellhaunt. I don't want him gaining life off of, you know, a Moment of Cravings and things like that. But this looks fine. I mean, Sarkin, the Masterless here is pretty good, and we got some removal for that hero. I'm okay. Although that Field of Ruin last game was, it felt pretty sweet. Whether it really was or not, it felt like it was. So when we get to Chandra here, Lava Coil kills all their stuff. It does. It does. But I don't see a reason that I need to exile things, so that's why I didn't go for the sorcery speed. I assume we lose Chandra or Sarkin here. Maybe we lose something earlier. The Lightning Strike will make life difficult for him. Like if he has a Thief of Sanity, he's liable to take the lightning strike. Actually, I can see that. But that leaves us with some card advantage, and honestly, if he takes anything other than, God damn it. All right. So that happened. So he's trying to protect his hero or his thief, maybe. All right. Well, we'll pass the turn. Yeah, it's definitely a hero list. We seen hero last game, so. You think taking Chandra was the right play? Control wins out by card advantage. Well, this is a hero. Like this is, I think he had the Thief of Sandy, right? I said if he had a Thief of Sandy, he would take the lightning strike, and then we draw another one because that's how magic works, right? That's how magic works. Sweet. I need this Chandra to come down and survive a turn to get me my 5th land. That means this will happen. Maybe. Maybe it happens. Watch, I'll exile my land right now and I won't be able to play it because I've already played. Oh no, it's a Karn. It's more Esper mid-range. Yeah. You see Esper in default against. Understood. I was worried about Kaiserraft in game 1. Even when they're on a heroes list or something, they could still be running a Kaiserraft. You get ahead of them, and we'll just reset the whole thing. I've just got a hero in my hand. We'll rebuild. Or they wait and they're like, turn 6 Kaya's Wrath, and they use like a bounce spell, like a Tyrant Scorn or something like that to bounce their hero back, and then they just start rebuilding, and it gets a little intense. All right, well, Fire Cannonade off the top would be sweet. Alright, well, he takes 2, Chandra took 2, we hit a land. Hold on a minute. Let's plus Chandra and that Fiery Cannonade's there. It's not. Just gonna make the dragon. I mean, yeah, we could have swung with Chandra. We could have. This just gives us options. He now kind of needs to point at one of our planeswalkers or use a card to deal with one of our planeswalkers, and then we have the biggest creature on the battlefield, so we get to block. Or he has to use a card to remove the biggest creature. This will do it. This will do pretty well, actually. Actually, I think he gets to clean up the entire battlefield right here. Yep. And then everything swings. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, Teferi, you punk. You made it. What's up, Skylar? How you doing, buddy? All right. So we do make another dragon. We just play another Sark and make another dragon. I guess that's the right play. Yeah. So we go to 19. He kill Teferi here. If I just play her, he kills her. So we'll play the Sark and make a 4/4. Make him have to deal with another 4/4. I mean, That's kind of one of the beautiful things about Sarkin. It instantly gives you an extra body, right? So now you got multiple threats. Um, it's one of those Teferi can tuck himself. You can. uh, Teferi ruining fun. Yeah, it's one of those Teferi can tuck himself shirts. That's great. Uh, Damn it! There's another Teferi. This is a great game plan, right? Like you're playing a planeswalker. The planeswalker puts down a 4/4 body, which gives you a fighting chance against this army, and then freaking Teferi shows up and is like, ah! I don't want to talk about isolate. That's not a real Magic card in standard. Maybe in modern or something, but not in standard. We need a land so we can play Lathless. This is brutal. I actually wouldn't mind a Sargent Hellkite right now. And he gets to look at the top card. Ah, that Mother Tucker. Yeah, Teferi's a Mother Tucker. Yeah. Oh, the memes. The Teferi memes. Why are you tucking things there, Teferi? Oh, alright, well, this is a start, right? Maybe it was supposed to be Saheeli, Tibalt, make a dude. Maybe that was supposed to have been the play. Because Tibalt would have made a 1/1 that could have blocked a 1/1 and shot a 1/1. And Saheeli could have had another 1/1. That would have helped us. So maybe that was the right play. I also could have blocked and then shot Teferi. But then again, if he upticks Teferi, then, we're not getting anything there. I don't know. I don't know which it would have been the more powerful play altogether. Okay, so we can't gain life. That's cool. Do you try to protect your Teferi by blocking with a Thief of Sanity? Because he can't swing with Thief of Sanity. We do get to stop that crap. I need something that makes a dragon. That's what I need. Something that makes a dragon. Or, ladies and gentlemen, I would take a Fiery Cannonade right now. In a heartbeat. Oh, yes. Fiery Cannonade would be the bomb diggity. Alright. So he just went for the damage. Alright. So we can kill this. Kill Teferi. Kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we go Saheeli. Be a Chemister's Insight. Don't be a counterspell, dude. Whatever, dude. That ain't cool. So if we play Tibalt, make a dude, right? All right. So play Tibalt, make a dude. We block 2 things. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We shoot a dude, we block 2 things. Or we block 1 thing. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Pass the turn. Don't have removal for Lathless. I need something that makes... I need a dragon. Oh, that's what we need right now is a dragon. Actually, we need We need a board sweeper. We died to a board sweeper, don't we? Dang! Alright, alright. So, we can't stop the devils. The devils kill us. We're dead to devils. D-Spark, we're dead to D-Spark. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Woosah, woosah. We got a game 3. D-Spark. What is this crap? Alright, 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 alright. Direfleet Daredevil's great with first strike, right? So maybe I just want more cheap removal against this deck. So we take out an Ugin, take out Tibalt altogether, bring in Shock, one Lava Coil. I mean, what instance in sorceries did he have? Do I really need the Dire Fleets? Maybe I don't need that many Dire Fleets. Just a couple. Just a couple. You don't see what Tibalt does here? I'm agreeing, Kenneth. Hey, this is the Kenneth we were talking about. Kenneth and what is it, Katie? Yeah. All right. Blast Zone, Lava Coil, Spit Flame, some Sirkin. I'll keep this. I mean, we got removal. Removal better than Daredevil. I see Daredevil as being removal. I don't know. Most of his spells are like, walkers and such, though. So I don't know. I do know that we need to hit some land. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad day. See, you walk in the door there, Kenneth, and everybody's like, "Hey, how you doing? What's up, man? Welcome back." It's great. It's great. I love this. Drown Catacomb. Wish this was. Wish we had a land coming and we could pop this blue source right here. Oh, that's a start. We need to keep hitting land though. So I should probably take this to 2 and leave it, right? We know we don't want to be at 1, so this turn we go to 2. I mean, we just cruising on up the path here. Blast Zone's so sweet. Like, who knew Ratchet Bomb would be a good card? Let's put that on a land. Oh, goodness. Engineered explosives, Anybody? I'll just spit flame that now. Just be done with it. Yeah, first round, game 3. Game 1 was just we gave him a good fight and just kept bringing out the heat, and we finally got there. And then on game 2, oh no, a Tiffery. Game 2, we just couldn't match his power. Never could get a sweeper or enough answers for his creatures. So we're playing against Esper Hero. For those of you just joining in, land off the top. Come on, come on. Give me that land. Give me that land. Red has multiple ways to remove enchantments this set. That's true, they do. Maybe it would have been better to Sirkin Hellkite and just smash. Um, I just want to see him deal with this first. I mean, he can despark, tyrant scorn. He's got some options. Maybe even like a cast down or something on the dragon. Yeah, despark on the Sarkin. Another reason I wanted the dragon off of it. I wanted my answer immediately. Now, if he down ticks on the Teferi, we can either shock or Sargon Hellkite and just smash in there. So he is just going to draw a card. So maybe he just lets Teferi take this hit. I somehow doubt that, which is fine. I would actually like to hit a land. Oh, okay, there we go. That makes sense. Land off the top would be terrific. Absolutely terrific. Because he bounces my creature here. Then I can play a Hellkite. And then shock. So yeah, land. Give me that land. We were talking about you. There was a Kenneth that showed up in chat, and they're like, "Wasn't there another Kenneth?" And I was like, "Yeah, Kenneth and Katie." All right, so now I'm left with like one of those little dilemmas, right? So I'm going with haste, and 100%, I know that I have to at least attempt to take this. Ah, oh, opponent. So do I just get my Spitfire back? No. We're gonna say no to that. We'll get rid of the Teferi. I mean, getting rid of one of the Teferis is a thing, I guess. Problem is now we Sarkin Hellkite swing at him. We put him down because he's going to be at 7, and we'll be able to put him down to 3, and then that still means it can bounce. But that would kill it to bounce. So I do have to worry about this card. This is going to be a problem. All right, there's a Sorin. I'm not as worried about a Sorin. I'm more worried about an Absorb here. Absorb would be very bad. Very bad. I actually made a list of 5 decks you want to see this season. Awesome. I would love to hear some of that list there. What do you got, Rocker? It's been a while since you've seen me live stream. Kenneth may start making videos. That's awesome. I think everyone should enjoy live streaming and making some videos and just, I mean, if you're playing your game anyway, enjoy it. I'll say don't do it for the money. Don't do it for the money. There's no money in it. I'm telling you, there's just not. Okay, so. Sure. Get at Teferi here. Yes, good hit on Teferi. That's great. If Teferi bounces, I'm okay with that because when we're going to play Lathless anyway. I mean, he can he can take this to 2. There's a Kaya's Wrath, okay. So I need a dragon in the next 2 cards. Brutality ensues. Another elite guild mage. Alright, well, I mean, he's tapped out, so the Lathless survives, right? like at least to his turn. Uh, I mean, I could lava coil. He knows about the lava coils anyway. Um, I think that I just Laughless. Give me a dragon. Used Gruul Splash Crassus with Nissa currently. Okay. Banefire Elves, Teamer Super Friends, just to name a few. Teamer Super Friends. How's that built? You got that posted over on the Reddit? I'm out of Banefire Elves and Teamer Super Friends. I'm more interested in Super Friends. I'm more worried about too many Ritual Sits right now for Banefire Elves. Although we haven't seen a ritual here. This looks almost similar to the last, and it's because Teferi keeps doing the damn thing with its thing, and then when the thing happens, and then. I mean, Laughless was put beneath the second card on the top of our library. You stream because you enjoy it and wanted to do something with MTG other than just play. Considered becoming a judge, but seeing people like Dev and Eric made you want to do this more. Seems legit. What? Another one? Oh, ooh. Exiling these. I will burn you. Is this gonna like Dovin's veto me or something? Field of Ruin, just start popping his stuff. Yeah. Pow. I messed up. I messed up. Count the mana. Alright, I was supposed to put. No, it's okay. Alright, because I gotta tap it to second. Alright, maybe. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's A-okay. We're alright. A hero? A hero? A hero? Hero. A Thief of Sanity. Man, I feel bad that I used that lava coil. I could have took an extra 2 points of damage. I could have took an extra 2 points of damage. It would have been all right. So we get rid of two elite guards and a Sorin. Yeah. Play a 4-drop, dude. Come on, please. Like, maybe not please. Maybe I really don't actually want you to play a 4-drop, but come on, dude. Play a 4-drop. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and then I got one there. So I get rid of Teferi, and then Lyra. Kill this. I guess this is where I want to be. Alright. Let's think about this. So, if we spend 1, 2, 3, then we can do this. This hurts. Just do it, right? All 4 converted. I wanted to kill the Thief of Sanity because we're probably going to lose the Thief of Sanity anyway. But if we don't kill the Lyra, we're definitely going to lose the Lyra. All of this is under Fiery Cannonade, so I think the right call is to leave this board state rather than leave a 5/5 on the battlefield. And we've got a Teferi we got to deal with. I need like... Alright, so we take 5, we go to 4, we play Sark and Hellkite, we go to 1. So we need like a dragon, we need anything. Then he plays Teferi, draws a card. Hey, I'm pretty sure we're dead. Like we need like Fiery Cannonade or Bust off the top. And then immediately after that, we need something that can pressure this Teferi. I'll settle for a Shock to buy us a couple more turns. So Fiery Cannonade into Shock, or we're done. Once Tiffany's on the field, if he stays longer than a turn or two, it's game over. I mean, we've still got outs, right? Like, we've still got outs. Fiery Cannonade into a Lightning Strike would buy us some time. Our opponent could just draw land. Or he could show me another Lyra. I guess I probably scoop to another Lyra. I don't think we'd have an out to that. You know, I might as well scoop to my own damn Lathless. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what Thief of Sanity does, right? Like, they get the creature you really needed to top deck. What did we get? Vertrix Bladewing. I mean, this is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's not. It's not actually the worst thing in the world. We're mostly dead, but we're not completely dead. Just mostly. I mean, I guess Teferi down ticks and then we're like completely dead. Right? So yeah. Okay, so we're dead. We're dead. My bad. We are dead. Thought Erasure. You know what I have. So what are you doing, opponent? I can't believe that I've got 5 minutes longer than the opponent does here. Darned old Tiffany. Yeah. So do these two gotta like play any, mini, miny, mo between which one of the brothers jumps in front of the queen? Or are they fighting over the honor? I guess I actually kill Thief of Sanity. We need a miracle. That ain't it. Maybe I should have like upkeep pop both field ruins to thin the deck. That's what I should have done. I should at least pop one to shuffle the deck to make sure that I didn't draw that mountain. So there's the punt. In my upkeep, I didn't shuffle my deck. Damn it! I just didn't know. I didn't know. All right, let's play another. Deck's really powerful, though. I mean, we're going to go up against definitely one of the top tier decks in the format right now. Opponent being the typical Esper player and being a jerk. I play Esper, and I don't think I'm a jerk. I like Esper. I mean, Esper's cool. I play Grixis, and Grixis is some jerk colors. So, you know. Denial of fun. The fun police. Excuse me. There's only a limited amount of fun allowed to be had in this Magic game, and I plan to have all of it. 100%. No fun for you. I mean, we've got the 3-mana Sarkhan. That'll allow me to at least like throw some extra copies of Karn or something away. I do need to get there, and we need to be able to resolve it. It looks like we're playing against Mono Blue. Yep. Land. I need a land. Give me a land. Didn't get a land. Then you're not a true Esper or Grixis player. So it requires you to actually be a douche to play those decks. Like to be a true Esper player, you have to be a douche. Aw, I don't believe that. There's always exceptions. Although I'm probably an is it player at heart, where you're not a douche, you're a troll. Jeez. What the heck just happened? I mean, I guess we start trying to do things. Tybalt would be nice. I actually think that I need to get rid of something like Karn. I'm not gonna. Oh, man, this is not really what I was looking for either. But that's something I can pitch next turn, I guess. Maybe, kinda. No land. No 3-drop. I mean, I can burn right here. And I probably will on his turn. I'll just try to get rid of one of the Siren Storm Tamers. I'm actually going to target a Terramander, but just because it's a bigger threat than a Storm Tamer in the long run, and I know that we're going to probably get rid of a Storm Tamer here. Blast Zone. Karn will make a Karn Struct. And if he doesn't, yeah, see, I'm willing to lose this to a counter spell, so Karn's okay here. And then we go to 8. We can only do this so many more times. So now we have to go what? Vitrix Bladewing to put another blocker up? Like, we have to get a blocker out here? Like, we got to keep trying? Okay. Wizard's Retort. Alright, we get one more shot at it, guys. If he's got one more counter spell, we're dead. The question is, the creature or the planeswalker? Next turn, what do we cast? We cast the creature or the planeswalker? The planeswalker, I'm going planeswalker. It's better if it resolves. It's a Wizard's Retort. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. GG, opponent. Had enough. You played Izzet at FNM and felt semi-trolly. Well, Izzet players are normally like combo players, and we like to draw a bunch of cards and do fancy things. And it's because Izzet lets you do that stuff, right? I mean, why not? Tybalt's okay here, but he's not exactly what I'm looking for. I think Ugin's a little slow, and so is Lathlis. Fiery Cannonade's good, but it's not really enough. I'm actually just bringing in the Daredevils. I'll take out Spitflame. We're going to go this route. Yeah, I actually like Daredevil here. I want his Charter Courses. I want his Ops. I want his draw spells. So I think that Daredevil will be decent in that aspect. Yeah, this seems okay. Shock is great against this deck. And then Lava Coil is not horrible either. Alright, so we're on the path to Chandra. On the path, old Chandra. You was running just Drakes and have no Dirty Birds. Oh, you don't have the Dirty Birds? Gotcha. Alright, so he's got Wizard's Retort available. Do I just... I go for the Chandra here, don't I? Ooh, the Mander. Hmm. I'll Saheeli here. Like, so he can put 3 points of damage at Saheeli. If he has another Merfolk Trickster, then I've just lost the Saheeli. Alright, so that actually bought us a Wizard's Retort. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. So now we can play Chandra next turn. Like, I'm interested in the turn 5 Chandra because I'm going to tap out to play Chandra here. And if it resolves, I uptick, and if I have a land, then I can still play that land. If it doesn't resolve, which it did not, I play this land and pass the turn. Alright, so we'll see how many more times he can do this. Tempest Gen. Dive down. Alright, so we've pretty much got there now. Oh no. Yeah, we're dead now. Okay, my bad. Didn't get there. I should have played Sarkin, I guess. His last card was Dive Down. Got me. Your gate stack is just draw, ramp, and fight with fire for a game. That seems okay. Like, fight with fire is what, 10 damage? Divided as you choose, right? Alright. Watsy, the week that was. Okay. Mono Blue heard all of us talking Dookie about how bad it was in the meta and was like, yo. That's right. You're right, Madness. It heard us talking Dookie about it. I'm still playing it in paper just because I don't have anything else in paper right now. I'm just getting back into paper. Like, it's my first couple FNMs in a while, and I'm enjoying trying to win a collection again. That's always fun. I mean, you get your store credit every week. And I'm still top 8ing, so that's fun. Even with Mono Blue, Entrancing Melody's a busted magic card. I'm sorry. Like, 2 mana, take your token, take your dragon. Yeah. All right. Do we keep this? I mean, we actually, this is going to be one of the few hands we've had that actually has a turn 3 walker. I think I'll keep the turn 3 walker. All right. So and we get a turn 4 Vitrix. All right. So we'll threaten that we have red mana things available. Yeah, for real paper MTG, right? Real paper MTG. I was going to do some things of like going to different MTG shops and things like that. And then I got here to Dallas and I was like, you know what? No, because like I've been to 3 so far, and 2 of them I probably just wouldn't go back to. It barely had a game available. It was just not where I wanted to be. So, all right, so we need to make a couple dudes with Saheeli, or draw like a shock. That would be good, you know, good old shock. So kind of like this. Kind of like playing the Saheeli, and then next turn playing like Lightning Strike or something. I mean, because he's only going to hit it for 2 here, which means Saheeli's fair for now, kind of, maybe. Shock off the top would be great, or another Lightning Strike. That'd be the bee's knees. Saheeli, the planeswalker you don't actually use. Like the best planeswalker you don't use too. It's rough. You drive 40 minutes for your local game store. That was us. For a long time, I had to drive quite a way to get to my local gaming store when I lived in Mississippi. That's not what we were looking for. It's just not. So Sahili dies either way here. I mean, I could technically. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see how he attacks. Well, that changes things. So now I can take our Sarkin, but we can play Vitrix Bladewing. Yeah, that's okay. I think we just, like, no matter what he does, if he swings at Sahili at all, then we just let her die and don't block. If he swings 6-5 at me, might be worth it to block 6. Um, Mortify. Okay. Then we take 6. Whatever. What evs? What evs? What's up, Rush? How you doing, buddy? Uh, we're just getting smashed in the face here by a knight. That's a really good draw. So we go land Blade Wing. Uh, Mortify. Alright, well, we shock the knight. Take 4. That's good. That's good. I mean, if he's going to spend it on the 4-4, that's great because next time we're dropping the 6-6, and then the beats will just keep coming. And he's down to 1 card left in hand, so. I hope it's not a creature that can kill me. What's up, everyone? What's up, Sideboard? Hi, Rush. I I don't. Yeah, I don't see him swinging. Ooh. Ooh. We make dragon. I mean, I would trade dragon for Aurelia. Maybe it was bad to swing right there because if he does have a removal spell for said dragon, but it wasn't like maybe cast down, right? What's he doing? He's making a dude. You dude maker. He can't attack with that. Did I take a look at the Rakdos deck you sent me? I have not, Rush, but I will. I assume you Facebook me the deck. I've got to find a better way to communicate with select community members. I love you guys, but I don't want to fill my Facebook up with you guys. Y'all start intermingling with my family. And my grandmother's like, why? I don't have a grandmother anymore. Sorry. Yeah. It was just the first thing that come to mind. My mother-in-law's like, what are all these people talking about magic for on your Facebook? What is this magic stuff? What have you gotten into? I don't know. Something, okay? Something. Woo! Okay. All right. That's removal. That is removal. And he's got vigilance, so I mean he can just crack on in there. I mean the Urza's Ruinous Blast. I wasn't. Ooh, he come at me. He come at me. Oh, all right. We're gonna discard this mountain and see if we can find like a lightning bolt or something. I think I just swing with the Sarkin. Because now we've put him in a spot to where it's like you have to kill. So he's at 8. And oh yeah, okay. I think we're in a good spot right here. I think we're in a decent spot. I could be wrong. I could be wrong because if he can remove this, then he's got lethal on board, and then I'm just dead. He still has lethal on the board, and I'm just dead. I'm an idiot. That mobilized district has gotten me yet again. Yet again. Damn you, district! I needed another dragon. So okay, well we had a land. I didn't even have this, so I played what I had. Shock would have worked. Shock would have been so good. Alright. Well, what can we do after sideboard here? It's Knights. Fire Cannonade's good again if we could ever see the card. I'm going to take Tybalt out. I guess one Sarkin Fireblood. I guess, like, do we just bring in the lava coils? We just have to have them. Take out Treasure Map and say Sarkin? Maybe we just take out... We'll leave it like that. All the removal. All of it. Except for the Fight with Fires. No Fight with Fires. Maybe I should bring in Fight with Fire. This deck was beast beforehand. And I haven't won a game with it yet. On stream. By the way, since that last song was a Mortal Kombat song, reminded you of the original live-action Mortal Kombat movie actor for Shang Tsung, Hiroyuka. Man, I can't say the last name. I can get Hiroyuka, but reprises his role as the voice actor for Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 11's first DLC. Nope. What's that line? What? I will have your soul. I guess that was it. I think that was it. I will have your soul. Seems good. That was also like the bad guy from like every good 90s action movie, right? That was, against, the Japanese, like the Chinese dryads and stuff. Like, wasn't he the same? Yeah, your soul is mine. That's it. You got it, Skylar. Right on, dude. Your soul is mine. I thought he told Liu Kang, though, I will have your soul. I don't know. Because he never got Liu Kang's soul. He never got it. I think he took Jax, though, didn't he? Who did he end up taking? The movies were crazy. It was a good movie, though. Like, Goro looked pretty good. I liked it. Your soul is mine. That's it. That's 100% it. Your soul is mine. That was the game, though. Do I just burn this now? I mean, I guess that's his plan. Like he wants the like he knows my hand, right? So he wants the lightning strike gone on that. I really wish I could pull anything other than Skargan Hellkite to play next turn, because I want to have a dragon to actually play after Lathless. Like if I wait, get a land and play, like make him deal with the Vitrix first, right? Can we do that? Because the value we could end up with after a Lathless hits the battlefield will be pretty big. That's what he didn't want me to. Okay. So I don't swing? Do we kill this? I mean, it kills our Vitrix. So do I? He's just coming at me. So he pays 2, gets back like Knight of Grace. Saheelu was not the card I was looking for there. He did actually say that to Liu Kang, and he didn't get Liu's soul in the movies, but he did eventually manage to steal Liu Kang's soul in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, the video game. Alright. I'm just going to take the 3. the icon's a little rib cage. Come on, land. Give me a land or Sarkin. Sarkin would be decent. That's a land. Alright, so now I can sacrifice Vitrix Bladewing, right? I guess I can sacrifice Vitrix Bladewing. And I can get my Spitflame back next turn. You piece of That's good. I'm done. Yeah. Hello, sir. Can I help you today? No, thank you. I'm just Liu Kang. I'm just looking. Oh, why did it do me this way? Mono Red Dragons, Dev. It did not like the stream, man. I think the deck's still decent, though. I really do. Like, it's got some powerful lines. Tybalt seemed to want to come out of the deck a lot. Against the faster decks, Treasure Map's just a little bit too slow. I think Dev's got the right plan with 25 lands. I also think you could get away with adding a couple more colorless. Again, never got the opportunity to get around to Karn's Bastion, right? So Karn's Bastion just it requires so much mana, and in most games you're having to actually Verix, my bad, Verix Bladewing, my bad. It's Verix, Verix, Verix. Sure. Anyway, I want to put a T in there. It's Vertrix. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, right? We'll just say that I don't know how to pronounce things. Verix. Okay, Verix Bladewing. Again, Karn's Bastion just didn't impress me. I never pulled it before in my pre-games, but even here, we were wanting to do things too often to actually have much of a chance to put +1/+1 counters on any of our planeswalkers. So, first thing, like, again, my changes would be probably something along the lines. I would want all 4 mobilized district in the deck, and it would probably require me taking out the Field of Ruins. If you felt that you could get away with even more colorless, which you probably can, right? Like, you only need 18 sources of red, and there's 25 lands. So we've got, like, if we take one more out for Field of Ruin, so we take one more out for Field of Ruin. We've got seven colorless. That gives us 18. Like, we don't even need 18. Probably. I think 16 will cover it. What do we need? Oh, let's pull up the chart. Right. Okay. So chart says for a, let's see, the hardest one to cast will be either a shock or a Sarkin, right? Or Saheeli, technically. So for a 3 converted mana cost, like a Jade Light Ranger, yeah, we need 18. For a Llanowar Elves type card, we need 14. So 18 colorless or 18 red sources would do it. So if you're going to run 25, you can have up to 7 colorless, no problem. That seems, it seems like that would work. I mean, you could still run the Field of Ruin, and Mobilized District's just probably going to be great because you can protect your planeswalkers with it. There's just a ton of stuff. It even got me a turn because I forgot there's a land and there's a creature in the mana base when I should be used to that, because that's kind of been a thing for like the past 10 years. As you know, Magic has creatures in their mana base. Anyway, that would be my changes to this deck right off the gate. Other than that, though, I was not really impressed with Tibalt. I think Tibalt's spots are in the sideboard, which would probably just give you some room for like Lava Coil's main board or something like that. Maybe even just more Spitfire. Like, Spitfire might not be, that bad. Tibalt's a thing, though, right? And he's another Planeswalker, so I don't know. Either way, the deck was still sweet and had some super powerful lines, and I think that you might be able to play around with it a little bit, take something from what Deb's put together and what we've had a chance to showcase tonight, and maybe build your own little Dragons deck. Doesn't have to be mono red, doesn't have to be red blue or Grixis or whatever, but you're probably going to want it to be red at some point, right? Let's get rid of that CMC guide there. Anyway, I think Deb did a good job here with this deck. I like the Dragons and Planeswalkers synergy. I actually like the synergy of Saheeli Ram making your artifacts turn into dragons and things like that. So there's some pretty sweet action here. So, all right, that's like it. I guess I close out the stream, right? Agreed. Been seeing a couple of people running him main board, and as good as you think he is, strictly sideboard playable unless you're building a Devil Tribal deck for some reason. Anyway, remember to check out the Reddit and upvote for some decks. That's right, tomorrow is Sub Sunday, so jump over to the Sideboarding MTG subreddit. There is a link in the description box below. Take you over there. It doesn't cost anything to sign up. It's free. There's no money involved. It's just a forum where we post decks. So if you got some decks that you're working on, that you're building around with, go over there, throw it up. There's like 300 and some active members over there, so go check it out. They'll they'll look at it. They'll give you some feedback on your decks. If you want feedback, make sure that you ask looking for some help, and then if you ask for help, don't be sure you're going to get it. So that's going to be a thing. But then again, like all advice, it's up to you whether you listen to it or not. So that's because not all advice is good advice, right? Some of it's bad advice. A lot of advice given as with good intentions was bad advice. Okay, chat. That's gonna do it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you want to be a patron, you can do that. Jump over to patreon.com. Sign up for the deck doctors if you want, or the gameplays and deck text if you want that for your personal deck, or if you just want to throw a buck, you can do that as well. Other than that, I'm not going to make any more promises about when and what we're doing, so because always something pops up in real life and it's like, hey, now you got to go do this, and it's like, but I was gonna stream. So that happens. Anyway, that's gonna do it. That's all I've got. That's all I have. Other than my new green screen came in, right? That's right. I've got to get that pulled up, tightened up. Got to get my lighting right so the lighting will be shining on it, and then we can start working on a new background here and everything. So I will promise that that's going to happen over the course of the next like 2 weeks. I had to order a rack for it to stretch it right. I kept getting this horrible hot spot in it, so I've got to work on some lights and things like that. And otherwise, we're just going to have this really nasty spot like right up in here. So whatever, I got to deal with that. Anyway, that's all I've got for tonight. Everyone, stay awesome. We'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG.